What is bipolar disorder? You may have recently learned that Naomi Judd took her own life. And I want to send condolences to all family and friends as they process what happened. But understanding mental illness is understanding mental health. And now, in our new day and age of understanding how important nutrition is and how important lifestyle balance is, can help understand what might have been going on with Naomi. I've read some of different aspects of her life, and I've gathered some information. There was mention in the past that she wrote books about hepatitis, and she wrote children's books. She wanted to be a nurse and to help people. At that time, probably everything was related to conventional topics on mental health and understanding or the misunderstanding of hepatitis, encephalitis, and diseases related to pancreatic dysfunction and hormonal imbalances. Now, I understand also that she may have been influenced by some trauma in her life. Eating disorders and emotional eating sometimes come hand in hand with some of our experiences from the past. And if we grew up in a household where food was love and given to you as love, you're looking for that comfort. And sometimes that comfort comes in the form of sugar. And sugar can not only stimulate the pancreas to emit hormones, it also emits, all the hormones in the pleasure center of the brain. So it can become an addiction. So if there is an addiction to sugar, possibly to alcohol, and then you're prescribed medication, some of these things are becoming very toxic to your body and to your mind. You become leaky in your gut because the body cannot handle all of the sugar or all of the excess that you are putting on it. And all these different organs are involved, but that constant pleasure syndrome, where you're constantly looking for some stimulation in the pleasure center of the brain, because the vagus nerve is connected directly to the stomach and to the pancreas and to your digestive organs. And your heart plays a big role in that pleasure response. And sometimes we put a lot of stress on our heart. So that plays a role also. Some of the people that are the sugar eating people that are addicted to sugar sometimes are the biggest hearted people. And that's the way I used to be. I was addicted. I was a carbaholic. I'm a recovering carbaholic. There are some days that I struggle because I still fall into that pattern, that default of wanting comfort. And, sometimes that's a connection to your parents, or it's a connection to a loved one in your family, or a memory or a thought. So when we think of bipolar disease, bipolar is literally your body has gone into a complete shift with all your hormones. Sometimes you'll see compulsive shopping habits. Sometimes you'll see other addictive things occur at the same time. And I've dealt with not only people from my nursing career and working in closed psych wards, but I also experienced it when I was going through my own pancreatitis. And I was placed into a group counseling, through one of the local hospitals. I was in a lot of pain while I was working with people who were extremely bipolar, buying and purchasing cars and boats, and sometimes these things are connected, and their codependency on that pleasure center, and finding something to fill a void in your life. But sometimes it's related to grief or trauma. So I'm sending a lot of good energy to all the fans and the family, especially the daughters of Naomi, because your mom's trauma and her eating habits are a part of you. And it's unfortunate that that's the way it is, but it's real life. So I hope that you can process what has happened and that you can recover on your own time and accept all the beautiful things that Naomi brought to your life, into this world. But understand that mental health and mental illness can be directly connected to eating habits and lifestyle. Diane Greco-Allen, your food relationship coach, natural recovery from pancreatitis, hepatitis, whatever those inflammatory issues are that you're having in the digestive system, and finding healing energy and foods that are anti-inflammatories that help you heal the brain and the gut and your heart. Have a great day.